Hey everybody, so today we're going to talk about how to get your puppy to love the crate. This is going to be one of the most important things you do with your puppy right off the bat, because it becomes, if it's a safe place for your puppy and a place where they can relax and unwind and rest, then it's going to make night times easier, it's going to make potty training easier, it's going to make pretty much everything about raising a puppy is going to be easier if your puppy loves this space. So it's really not complicated. White and I here, this is one of our puppies from Luna's October litter. She's already going to an awesome home over on the other side of Idaho. We're excited to get her over there, but I thought we'd just introduce her into the crate before we send her away so that she gets a good start. Let me show you how I'm going to do that. Okay, so a couple of things. Obviously you need the crate. I've got a bag here of her favorite food, of the food that she's been eating, and I also have my clicker. The puppy doesn't have a lot of experience with the clicker yet, so this really isn't, this is more about preparing down the road for clicker training. It's not, the clicker is not really a part of this training exercise. The exercise is more about just making a clicker a part of the puppy's everyday experience. So first thing I'm going to do is just throw a little bit of dog food in here in the kennel and let her see it. Yeah, oh. And then I'm going to click while she's eating. This just helps associate the clicker with food and a reward, prepping her for good times down the road. What do you think, huh? Now I'm going to leave the gate open. I'm not going to close that yet. That way she can kind of come and go, and I'm going to let her stay in there as long as she wants to. Come on. Are you ready? Are you ready? Good girl. So I let her come out on her terms, and the first thing I do is pick her up and just give her a ton of praise. Good girl. I'm going to put a little more in there. Let her see it. Now I'm going to give her the command. Kennel. Click when she gets to the food. Now notice some pups, they'll leave a paw out here. This is like a little, you know, one leg in Zion, so to speak, but she'll eventually get to where she just runs right in there. Good girl. Good girl. Wants to make sure that there's nothing left in there that she needs to be eating. Come on. Come here. Pick her up. It's a potty break. We're going to run outside. We'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. Whew. All right. Every training session when they're this little can be interrupted with potty time. So just always keep an eye on your dogs and make sure that we don't want this to become potty central. We don't want them to get used to going to the bathroom in there. So always have an eye on them and watch for that. Okay, are you ready for some more? Now if you drop it just right, it'll make that noise that will get them all excited. And then you can set them all the way back here and say, kennel, kennel. Girl, and click as soon as she gets to the food. Good girl. All right, and again, let her come out. I don't like reaching in and taking a dog out of the kennel, but once she gets out of it, you give her a ton of praise. Good girl. Oh, you did so good. So good. Kennel. Good girl. Now there's a little game you can play with this. It's just a distance related game, but you can just remove them farther and farther. Good girl, come on. You can remove them farther and farther from the kennel, put food in it, and then send them there and just see how far away from the kennel you can get them before they start getting distracted and lose sight of their goal. So I'm going to put her on the other side of me now. I'm going to let her watch me put the food in there, drop it so she hears the noise, put her on this side, and then say, kennel. Oh, over here. Good girl. Good. That's all there is to it. Really getting your dog to love the kennel is more about spending time letting them get in and out on their own, getting really comfortable with the surroundings. If your dog's really struggling with staying in the kennel, with whining, barking, howling, crying, make sure you watch this video right here. It'll explain some of the reasons why, and once you know the reason why, then you can kind of counteract that. But this is the foundation for getting your dog to love the kennel and spending time in there. Okay, say goodbye. All right. And this will probably be the last time you see her because she goes to her home tomorrow morning. Thanks, everybody. If this has been helpful, or if you want to make sure that you don't miss any of our puppy suggestions, if you've got a new dog at home, or if you've got an old dog that needs to learn some new tricks, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and you won't miss a single one of our videos. Thanks for watching.